We got a bind game. Also, Scream is back on stretch res. That's interesting. I know he didn't used to do that, but he's back on the stretch resolution. And again, I've said it in previous VOD reviews, but
Guys,
a stretch resolution...
I'm Scream.
Hold on. Need to lower it a little bit at the start. But a stretch resolution in Valorant doesn't really stretch the game. It only stretches the UI, right? So like character icons, abilities, the minimap, your HP, the kill feed, like all that stuff is being stretched, but your game is not getting stretched. And the main reason why people do it is because the game feels a tiny bit smoother. It can give you more FPS, or they're just used to it from Counter-Strike, even though it does not stretch your game. So there's no real advantage to it, but you know, it's personal preference in the end. Right, ooh, we're getting a Reyna game too. Now that is epic. Yeah, what's up, respected noob? Good morning. Let me see one thing. I think we're good. Pretty sure we're good to go. Alright, let's go.
What server are you playing on? I have no idea, man.
And Scream still...
Good ping on every server here.
Scream is still on the dot crosser. I think Scream has used the dot crosser like for the longest time. I know he's swapped and tried different things, but he always plays the dot in the end. What's up, Geo? I mean, the dot crosser is pretty nice, because, you know, if it's on the head, then they're dead, right?
I love this chat here.
That's the rule to follow if you play the dot crosshair.
Hey, guys.
Ooh,
hey, man. Hey.
I think this is interesting from Scream, by the way, because he buys a flash and no extra orb on pistol round. Most Reyna players go for 2 orbs, because getting 2 chances to heal or 2 chances to escape with Reyna on pistol round is absolutely insane. And you guys know yourself, if you get that heal on Reyna, you have 150 HP. So I feel like the heal is broken, and so do a lot of other pro Reyna players. So I find it really interesting that Scream is going for the flash. I personally do not think that it's worth it on the pistol round. Like, it's better that you just fully go for the aim and get that overheal and then have the potential to escape and heal again. It's really broken on pistol round.
Bro, are you really Scream? Okay, man.
I need to put some sound, guys. I need to put some sound. I'm sorry if it's loud, but it is how it is.
He also has the spike. I would be scared of having the spike as Reyna. Unless you let somebody else entry for you, like Jumpy here.
Oh, left side toilets.
So here, Scream, he's just going to hold the raise. He's just gonna, because she's on the right side right now, he's just gonna wait for her to peek out and try to go for the kill, because he tagged her a lot. And she should be pretty low HP. And I like that he's aiming on the left side right now, in case of anybody coming to help out the raise. Because I think he can react to the raise on the right pretty easily.
Guys, there's one right side.
So he's just making sure that nobody from the left peeks him, and now it's just holding a good headshot angle. Ooh, nice. And then he gets to 150.
I mean, he saw that I missed like 5 shots. It was a bait, guys, to be honest. It was a bait.
So here, I would have had a second orb. Like, the flash didn't... Now in hindsight, the flash didn't help him at all. I would have had a second orb, and that would have helped me so much more in the round than one flash. Like, I feel like the flash is just not worth it on pistol.
I knew he was gonna pick me.
I can't smoke, guys.
They know one is lamp. Just taking the fights right now. I mean, he is 150 HP.
I have one more smoke.
Like, that flash... Yes, that flash didn't do anything, really. Like, it's just... I don't know. Like, it's just so much more worth it to have 2 orbs. That's why the Reyna played so aggressively. So the enemy Reyna played super aggro here. We go back. So she peeks and takes the fight pretty aggressively because the Cypher is hiding in lamps. So she's essentially baiting for him. I personally would not have expected the Cypher in there, by the way. I would not expect Cypher in lamps. But it makes sense now why the Reyna's playing so aggressive. But I don't think anyone can read that. Even Scream is confused. Even Scream is confused over that one.
What the fuck are we doing? Cypher, low HP Cypher.
Yeah, they know Cypher's tagged.
One bullet.
And now it's a 1v1. They have no info on the Sova right now. Probably a B player. Can probably get the bomb down. If I'm the Jet here, I try to work my way towards lamps and try to take control over that. Yeah, this is fine. I would go inside and just check it real quick. Yeah, he knows. So now the Jet knows that the Sova CT. I would fully play the timer here. But it looks to me like this Jet is gonna play aggressively. He had all the info on the Sova, but I guess he just went for the 50-50 fight.
Thank you
Nice,
for the,
I would have played it more safe. Because the arrow... Let me go back. The arrow that the Sova shoots here, this arrow right here, gives us all the info we need to win the round. We're in a 1v1 situation. The spike is perfectly planted for us. All we have to do is just play the timer. And pushing forwards and going for this fight here, I feel like it's a coin flip, really. Like, it can go either way. Whereas you can have way more control if you just play the bomb timer and the spike, and you just properly hide, and let the Sova just, you know, get scared and try to work different things. Because now if we think about what happened, the Sova actually went into lamps, and he could have played it safely. Like, you can play it by the doorway over here, where I'm drawing right now, and you can kind of just jiggle peek this. If you see the Sova, you can run away to short, you can run to sight. You can play the corner outside of lamps and just hold the Sova. Like, there's so many different options to do. And it's all because the Sova used the arrow here. If the Sova doesn't shoot an arrow right now, we have no info on him. We don't really know where he is. So this play that our Jet is doing is completely fine. But this arrow right here changes the entire round for us. But the Jet doesn't realize it. The Jet just goes for the fight.
Thank you
Nice,
for the beats, man. Appreciate that. For the
Nice
shoes.
try.
I bought your merch.
Good
today,
try,
can't
though.
Wait until it arrives. Wants to warm up a little bit, but
Won't take spec.
it will be fine at the end of the day.
Bro, what you
Is playing bench a good decision? I don't think Scream would have. I don't think the Jet would have had time to go to bench. You need to think about it, because, like, how much time do you have to hide after you plant the spike? The Sova already rotated. You won't have time to sneak to bench, I don't think.
speaking?
And he goes for the Sheriff, of
Oh,
course.
what is picking?
One thing that might that confuses a lot of people that watch Scream, by the way, is the keybinds. And the reason why the keybinds are so weird is because he's on a French keyboard. So, like, these are pretty much our normal keybinds. It's just that the letters on the French keyboard are different. Like, it's a different layout.
I speaking in T's.
I think instead of having QWERTY at the top, they have AZERTY. So it's a bit weird.
Or team speak
Oh, guys,
or Discord.
we need to play together, guys. Pistol, not good.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, Quesadilla? When did you start playing Stretch Res? I don't know. Scream hasn't streamed in a while, so I actually have no clue.
I'm gonna smoke here. Okay, come here.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
see smoke. Okay, come. Stay here.
What is this strat? I mean, they lost the pistol round. They are on a low buy, and now they're just hiding in an Omen smoke on a short.
Let's play together.
Wait, what? Also, the entire team bought Sheriffs, by the way. So if they lose this round, they have to buy Rifle low armor next.
Report Omen, guys.
That's the risk of buying Sheriffs. But you can also win this round with Sheriff, so, you know, it's a risk versus reward. You can still buy Rifle low armor, but you will have a slight disadvantage. Oh. He wallbang headshot the Reyna. Oh, I need to show you guys this. So look at this. Scream gets the kill. He heals himself. And during the heal, he gets hit by the grenade. And pay attention to this here. Getting hit by damage stops the healing for a couple of seconds. It's a mechanic in VALORANT. So it's the same thing. It's the same thing if you're playing Sage. If you're noticing that your teammate is getting damaged, you shouldn't heal them instantly. You should wait a tiny bit. If you're playing Reyna and you're getting damaged, you should wait a little bit with your heal. Because if you heal and they damage you, it stops the healing for a couple of seconds. And that's an intentional mechanic in VALORANT. So you can't heal while taking damage.
One more.
So there's like a cooldown on the healing in this game. So it goes for both. It goes for Sky, it goes for Reyna, and it goes for Sage.
No, it's heaven. No more. Heaven.
And if he gets the plant down, this is decent, I guess, to get a little bit of extra money. And so Scream got the plant, which is 200 credits. He got 2 kills, which is 400 credits. So Scream will be able to full buy a rifle and armor next round. And it's also a 1v2. They will be on pretty bad money next round. He's managed to get the...
Guys, you know what? I don't hear them, so I'm gonna put a little bit more volume.
Actually, their money might not be super bad, but he definitely did a lot of economic damage. And Scream will have that's the thing about buying a Sheriff too. If you get enough kills and if you get the spike plant, then you can also buy rifle full armor.
Professor Sam, thank you.
So you see that there, he has 4,700.
It's a Vandal day, we said, huh? In the night Vandal, in the day Phantom. It's the wolf.
Let's go.
These are rules.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Yeah, guys, I can't expect.
One tap machine, headshot machine, right? And another key thing that I always say on Reyna, right, is that her ultimate is on 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know, my dots are a bit out of place, but it's on 6 points. So you shouldn't wait to get the perfect opportunity with Reyna ult. You should just use the Reyna ult whenever you feel like it can help you in a round. Because if you play decent, getting 6 orbs is super fast.
I can
smoke
take
there, okay?
Hookah.
I smoke there, don't shoot.
Pushing K2. 38.
Oh.
The arrow actually spotted the jet, but it didn't spot Scream.
One is turrets.
So they actually have no clue. Oh. That's the Spectre effect right there. That's the Spectre effect right there.
One is turrets.
Damn, unlucky. Hello, do you know how I can improve my aim and crosshair placement? There's like 2,000 videos on YouTube on how to do it, and you come to my stream to ask. It's all free info out there. You can use AimLab. You can play the game. Just copy what other people are doing, man. Like, you don't need to reinvent the wheel, Barry. There's like a billion different tutorials on YouTube. It's really that easy.
So much better.
And then you gotta grind.
Guys,
Gotta play every day.
Two more B.
Why I
We
didn't
can't
buy
wait.
Spectre, man. Spectre.
Miyagi method? Ah, that's a scam. Don't give bad advice in my chat, Winnie, thank you.
Seconds left.
Like every YouTuber, like they come up with new methods of improving your aim, and why do they do it? Just to get their viewers up, man. Like there's no secret method to improve your aim. Like that's bullshit. It's really not. Yo, what's up, Cole?
He wins this.
Just play, that's it, exactly right. Just play, grind, and copy what good players are doing. That's really it. It's all a massive grind. Alright. Had some bad rounds. Just do 100 eliminate bots and hard bots and deathmatch daily. Like, stop giving bad advice. That's shit advice. Like, can we stop with this, really? Like, seriously, we need to stop with this bad advice when it comes to aiming. Really. I'm good, Cole, thank you. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm actually happy to do this VOD review because I know it's a pretty good one. So thank you, bro.
Guys,
Astra was Huga.
I can't.
Honestly, a hidden tech is to watch the best players of any game in slow-mo, study their mechanics. Yeah, Andy must say, like, you just gotta watch people who are way better than you and copy what they're doing because you don't need to come up with anything new. You know, like you don't have to. Yeah, I'm good, 8. My off day was good, actually. It was pretty fun.
Don't game anymore.
Wait, why is Scream in spawn? What is this round? Oh, he's just messing with the settings. I guess we can skip this round.
My mouse, it was going back
Oh,
to
there we go.
those.
I don't really know what he can do this round. I mean, it's a 2v4. Cherry flow, 1v4. I mean, they don't really know about him. We can kill one and maybe get a gun. Nice try. Alright, let's get into a buy round.
Yeah, let's go.
There
Let's
we
play
go.
together. Let's go.
Let's go. I will take talents with Sova. You go short, guys. Okay.
So Scream is duo with this Sova, which is Jumpy. But this is something that you can try to do in your rank games if you're playing a duelist or any agent. Just try to get somebody to help you. So if you have like a Sova, if you have a Sky, just anything with utility that can get you in, just ask them for help, right? Because if you think about it, like Sova has a recon bolt that can land here. Gets every info in bathrooms. He can drone you in as well. Or you can, for example, if you get the recon bolt here and both of you make it to this line here, to this position that I'm drawing, you can drone out on A and kind of entry with it as a duelist. So like you can do a lot of things if you just ask one play. Like it is kind of hard in rank sometimes because people don't really listen to you all the time. But you can at least try. So just take one person that has a lot of utility that can help you and just ask for their help. And chances are that they will actually help you out if it makes sense.
Maybe kills like pit turret behind.
I can smoke here and here. Or heaven, I don't know.
Like this is a higher rank game, but
Watch out, Ray.
this works in like in most ranks. If you just ask for a little bit of help. Oh. What? What? What? Yeah. Yeah, ask for help, but don't always expect to get it, right? Like what?
Main sova by the way.
Did you see where it bounced?
Wait, I'm.
One more time. One more time. Wait, what? Like what? Because look at the line the arrow takes. It goes forward into the ground and then he shoots straight up. I don't even think this is Jumpy's fault. Because it's supposed to bounce like this and land here. Pretty much. Or here on the wall. But it goes in a straight line and it goes straight up. Yeah, this is actually not even Jumpy's fault. At all. Oh my god.
Main sova by the way.
That's so
Did you see where
weird.
it bounced?
Wait, I'm gonna smoke.
Yeah, so ask for help, but don't always expect to get it, I guess. Sometimes the game even screws you over.
Cypher here.
But they get in here, right? So they get into the position that I was talking about, and you can drone from here. So if you and the Sova or whatever agent you have with you, if you make it here safely, they can use their utility to get you out. So you know the Cypher's playing A now because Jet died, and they can drone out and maybe clear tripwires or just give you some extra info. And then when the drone is out, a good timing to use your blind is pretty much when it is out. So you just throw it next to the wall, throw it high up. And that's another thing about Reyna flashes, guys, that you have to throw them far up or low into the ground. You don't want to throw them in a straight line because then it blocks heads. Right, so if you throw it right in front of you and somebody, like let's say for example that I flash here, right, and somebody peeks out, the blind will block their head, so you can't see it and you can't really shoot it, you know.
Control.
So always throw it far up and or low down, like throw a high one or a low one to mess with crosshair placement.
Lamp dead.
I think only Cypher here.
There is Cypher.
Yeah, Cypher's on the right. Oh, actually someone was on the right. So they heard it and the drone, you see it here.
Lamp dead.
I think only Cypher here.
Yeah, so we hear the call from one of our teammates that there's only a Cypher here.
There is Cypher.
And there's somebody shooting on top of that. We see that it's Raze on the minimap now, but you don't really have any time to see that it is Raze. But at least Scream reacts to the sound of the Raze, right? And the drone also tagged her. And that's pretty smart. Like, you see, it's a 4v4 situation, right? Scream kills one, right there. It spawns a Reyna orb, and he uses his ult this round because it is a 4v3. But like I said, we don't wait for the perfect opportunity to use Reyna ult. We just use it when it can change the round. And when you use Reyna's ult, it heals you automatically on every kill, and your dismiss makes you invisible. So he uses the dismiss in the smoke to get info outside of the smoke, and then then he gets back safely. You see it here. Dismiss, checks inside of the smoke, checks heaven, then goes back in. And that's also a key thing with Reyna dismiss is that you use it, like, let's see.
Control.
So another key with Reyna dismiss is that you use it, you go forward, you get a little bit of info, and then you go back and you make sure that you're safe when the dismiss ends.
I think only Cypher here.
Because a lot of Reyna players, I mean, especially in the lower and like mid ranks, they use the dismiss and they push forward for some reason. But you know, when you exit the dismiss, it takes a little bit for the gun to come out. So like, I still don't understand to this day why people do it. Just do what Scream does here. Just use your dismiss, check the smoke, check heaven, get back into the smoke, because they know that you are in. When you pop out here, they know you're inside of the smoke, but they don't know exactly where you are. And then he goes out because he saw the Sova in heaven, and then he's gonna check CT now. And then he goes back to play time, and it's a 4v2, right? Oh. He goes to bench to not get wall banged. That's smart, because if he stayed behind the boxes, he would have died now, most likely. Unless the Sova saves him, you know. Yeah, so now we know that Astra's CT, if we look at the minimap, Astra's here, and Sova was last seen in heaven, and it's a 3v2. So this round should be one, honestly. It should be a done one. 2v2, how is it a 2v2? There we go. And then we know last one is heaven, and Sova should be low.
I'm gonna smoke heaven.
Good smoke from the Omen. Easy kill from screen. Nice.
Thank you, bro. Omen, you have flash?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, that was a good round.
I just realized.
Even with the screwed arrow in showers, they got into showers, and then they used the drone to get out, and that opened it up for Scream. So that was nice.
I just
That was
realized
actually super nice.
there's no delay, so
Did you see what my
if they are watching the
arrow
stream, I
went
am
from the
fucked, my man.
floor to the air? For no reason.
But you know what? It's better, so I can talk with you.
Also, especially in ranked, Bind is a pretty defender-sided map, in my opinion. You can do insane comebacks on defense. So even though it is a 1-4 right now, attacking can be really tough on this map in ranked.
Guys.
If you don't get the momentum going.
It's
It's super tough. What's up, Spice? Good morning, man.
I have my ult, I will get one kill at least with my ult.
Ouais, je vais peut-être cacher ma map, c'est peut-être une bonne idée. Le frérot.
There's some really good ults on Scream side right now. So Sova and Killjoy, so they can just play around them. And maybe win the round because of it. We'll see. That's a pretty standard arrow, by the way, from the Sova. That kind of stops the B-long peak.
Oh, they shoot you. Oh, be careful,
And they also shot the arrow.
your arm.
Maybe got it.
Oh, we tagged the Sova, so we... Okay, that's a good ult. Astra pulls to stop the B-long push. Interesting. Okay, they actually find the Sova. So this is... They actually have an entry towards B. They can just go now, I think. The only scary thing right now is that the spike and the Killjoy and Omen with the spike are in hookah right now. So if the enemy team find kills here, then it's going to be really hard for the B-long players to win the round. It's super, super tough. I feel like the spike should go with the majority. That's what I always say in my rank games. That the spike should go... with the majority of the players, right? Because right now 3 are B-long and 2 are in hookah. So you should always go where most people are. But they didn't really plan it before the round.
Under hookah.
Yeah. And that's the problem, right? Like the spike is in hookah. If it was long, then... I don't know. Everyone died on long too. It's a weird round. And I don't know how much control the hookah players went for. I feel like they just went into hookah without doing anything. I don't know. It's such... Like this area right here... Oh, wait. Scream has a cutoff minimap. Wait, let's wait for him to run up to hookah. So there we go. So taking control over this area right here when you're taking B is super, super important. So you need to do something. Like you need to... Like you can shoot an arrow for this, like the Sova did, and then maybe a drone your teammates into hookah, maybe an Omen flash into hookah. Like there's... It's so hard to take. It's super, super hard to take. And you have to take it if you want to take B. Unless you do a strategy where you go all 5 B long, you smoke elbow, and you smoke hookah, and you go for full site control. That one can work sometimes. It doesn't always work, but it could be worth a try. But yeah, the key is to take hookah if you're taking B. It's so important.
What the fuck is wrong? We are getting owned, huh? We can say it.
Good trade.
Nice, level long.
I like that. Like, look at this. He's just ready, right? Like, look. Scream doesn't go first because the Omen is pushing against the barrier. He can't really go ahead of his Omen, right? So you're just aiming here. He's just aiming here at the start in case of a... Because it's pretty common. Like, people like pushing A short on Bind in this game. I don't know why. But it's always worth... If you're pushing from the left side, it's always worth to hold, like, here before you round the corner. He's just ready for that trade, uses his dismiss instantly, because if somebody pushes up like the Astra did, normally there's at least one more. At least there's somebody holding an angle in lamps, or they're pushed to the left corner over here. It's very, very common.
Nice, level long.
One more lamp.
Okay, they know. Okay, so now they know where everybody is actually. That Sova ult is coming from here. I'll draw on a video. It's coming from here. And then he knows that Cypher is in lamps because he just put the camera right here. So they have info on both. One is CT and one is lamp. He can plant now. I like that. I like this play actually. He taps the spike when Sova shoots the final shot with his ult. And that kind of forces the Cypher to peek. See it here? Boom. Fakes. Cypher peeks to try to stop it. And then it's a 2v1 and the last one is in CT. And they can just play off each other here. Or he's heaven. Oh, he's CT. And I don't know why Sova players do this. Look at this. I see this all the time. Like, look at this. Look at how wide the Sova's peeking with the shock dart. Like, he's not gonna... Who is he gonna kill? There's two people peeking him right now. We're not playing Overwatch. There's no arrow headshots in this game at all. This is a Radiant game. I never understand this stuff. Like, the Sova wins this round if one, he has a recon that can give him info, or if he has his gun out and goes for the aim duel here and just tries to find a kill. Because Yampi has a Sheriff and Scream has a Vandal. And if the Sova manages to kill one, he can potentially win the round. But instead, the Sova peeks out with a shock dart. There is no one-shot shock darts in this scenario at all. There's no headshots with the bow and arrow either. Like, this is not Hanzo. This is not Hanzo from Overwatch. Hello? This happens all the time.
What the fuck am I hearing, bro? Is it the subs, guys? The donations? Thank you. Thank you. But, you know, when I'm in a clutch situation, it's a bit hard.
I don't know.
It's a bit hard. You hear some...
And it's like, it's okay if it's players that are not experienced with the game, but this is literally the highest rank available. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody in this lobby is pretty much Radiant right now, which is top 500 in Europe.
Man,
and you still see stuff like that. Like, you should never see that.
What, bro?
Like, what is a shock dart gonna do in a 1v2 ever? No, it's not gonna do anything.
I can't flash, guys.
Unless you have some fancy lineup that hits a spot where they're standing. But if you peek with your body, you're dead. I don't know. It's strange.
It's a funny dude. Pick me and you're dead. Pick me and you're dead. Yeah.
Just holding the angle.
Pick me and you're dead.
He's actually holding it so tight. But it's pretty common actually on B long for people to peek like this. Because normally when you hold an angle, you want to hold your crosshair a little bit out. So if they actually wide peek you, you can react to it. If they actually fully swing out, you can't really react with your crosshair here. You will have to do a flick to the left. But on B long, people like peeking tight. Like, it's kind of, you just gotta read and think about what the opponent is gonna do. And I guess, let me pause when that happens.
Pick me and you're
Just holding super tight. Yeah. But also, it goes both ways. The Astro is not gonna expect Scream to sit here. Like, this position is, this angle right here is super. He's sitting in the middle of the open. Astro is gonna, like, he's gonna pre-aim like the corner here, or like maybe like a more common angle, maybe a bit further back. But, and this is like, and the Astro peeks out a tiny bit, and then realizes where Scream is, but Scream already has the crosshair on the head. It's a good adjustment from Scream, and I think, like, the Astro does not expect him to sit here. Like, it's a dumb position. But you can do that. You can do that on Jett, and you can do that on Reyna. Maybe even Yoru, because you can get away. Any other agent, it's a bit more stupid.
Wait, guys. Can you stop below?
And this is actually a pretty good example of let's see. This is actually a pretty good example of how you can use Reyna
I know
flashes.
you're watching the stream, but it's okay.
So watch this. So when you play Reyna Flash in this game, you should not expect people to be blinded, right? Because you can hide behind certain angles and it stops the blinding effect. And you can also break it really fast, right? It's not a true flash, it's a blind in this game. So a good way of using it is to use it for info, right? So Scream uses it for Garden. If anybody's hiding in this corner here or the corner on the left, they will have to shoot it, pretty much. And when they shoot it, you get the info of where they are, right? Same thing here. This blind here isn't really gonna do super much because people, they can just hide in the tube, they can hide backside in the corners here. But if anybody is on the left corner here, they will, or the right corner here even. I think it might get somebody that's like right in the middle of under hookah. So like maybe in the position here. So these two positions are the ones that I'm talking about, right? If they see this, they will shoot it, and that will give Scream the info of where they are. So it's not about playing for the blind, it's mostly about playing for the info.
Check left, Kalash. Check left.
And he's just double checking it. Yeah, Reyna CT. And there's the Sova. I mean, Sova's been a B player the entire game so far. He's always rotated from B, so I think they expected him there. Hey, what's up, Aldo? Hello, Candyman. Good morning, guys. Hello, Mana.
No, I'm joking when I'm saying he's watching my stream.
No, this is good. Like, I'm liking this VOD review. There's a lot of tiny things that people don't really pay attention to.
Bro, are you from Finland? Why you speaking Russian? I don't know.
Thanks for the program, Mr.
Nasılsın?
İyiyim
Mr.
kanka, sen
Thanks for the 5 months.
Go B, go B.
Kardeş,
Go B,
nasılsın?
kardeş.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
B.
yeah.
Everybody's going B except for the Sova. I wonder what the Sova has planned. Because having the arrow and the drone in a scenario like this would be really good. And now Omen's dead alone with the spike when he could have had one more player with him. That's unfortunate. Does the flash there, like last round, right? To get the info in garden, if there's anyone there. And then does another flash literally at the entrance to just check the left corner, I think. And maybe flash if somebody... So, if somebody peeks from here, then they will be blinded. Or they will be forced to just hide.
I clicked the button, man!
I hate when that happens, by the way. The Raze ults, right? You go for the kill. You do get the kill, and you're spamming. Like, you're literally spamming the hell out of your dismiss button. And you still die. Because there is, I mean, there's a little bit of delay. You have ping delay, and it's the server and everything. But I hate when that happens. Because, look, he gets the kill. That's a really tight window. That's a super tight window.
Click the button, man! The dismiss, where is it? I click it, bro!
There's a tiny bit of delay on that. It's a bit frustrating, but he had to go for the kill there. Like the decision was right to go for the kill and try to dismiss. Like it's either kill or it's either you die or you both die pretty much in that scenario.
Nice guy. Fucking my bad, man.
What is this shit?
And I mean, I feel like this round could have been prevented if the Sova didn't go alone. Showers. I mean, Scream doesn't really have any control over that. It's a rank game in the end, right? But the Omen went alone against the enemy team and died outside of hookah with the spike when the rest of his teammates were along and Sova was showers. I feel like you should always have somebody with you if you're going hookah. I don't think it's worth going alone. And the only time where it's worth to go alone is if you're planning on going really late. So you can, for example, if you're a Killjoy player or like Cypher or something. I think this is like really good for the Killjoy on his team right now. You put a turret here at the start of the round and you play towards here to just hold the short push, or if anything like that happens. And if anybody pushes out of hookah, the turret will tell you. And then the rest of your team work B long and you come in late from hookah. Like that could be a scenario, right? I mean, you can do a lot of things like that on different agents and just come late hookah, but I don't feel like it's worth going alone hookah at the start of the round. Unless you have a specific plan in mind. I mean, maybe Omen was confident that he was going to get the kill, right? We don't really know too much what was going on in his head. Good try from the jet.
For my bad, sorry guys.
And I also think, again, if we go back to what I said, where I said that the spike should go with the majority, I think this round could have been winnable as well. Because there was 3 on B long, and Omen went alone hookah with the spike. If Omen wants to go alone, I don't feel like he should be carrying the spike. And it's also a tiny detail that he has to pay attention to, right? Because if he dies, there's nobody that can help him get the spike. And that's actually why they lose the round. Because they don't have the spike when Jet is in a 1v1 situation against the Reyna. If the spike went with the majority on B long, then this round would have been way different. So it's a pretty good rule to follow. Just make sure to have the spike where most players are going at the start of the round. Just so it has the highest chance of actually making it into the site. Or to stay with the team. Rather than one person going alone and dying with the spike, and then the enemy team they stack on it and they hold it.
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Flash Omen. Flash here. Okay.
Maybe he didn't realize he had the spike. That's not an excuse. We need to stop with that. Not realizing that you have the spike at the start of the round in the highest rank available in the game is not an excuse. You have an icon on top here. You have an icon on the minimap. You have an icon on your UI here. There's three things telling you, hey, you have the spike. So it's not an excuse. We do, like, literally there is no excuses to not knowing you have the spike when the round starts.
Guys, Sova, go here B, we go B, and shut the fuck up.
Tonogo, what's up? Hello, Talit. Hello, Deadlock. Welcome to the stream, guys.
Bro,
Hope all is well.
I love you, man. I love you.
Yeah, no freaking terrible excuses, please. Like, I do not want to hear it. What's up, Zeker? Like, there's no excuse.
I can flash, I have flash, I'm waiting.
So this is better, right? Like, the spike isn't really going with the majority, but they're going in pairs at least. So the Reyna and Killjoy are gonna go together, and it looks to me like the Omen is gonna flash hookah. One tip that I have for Omen players that are flashing hookah is, like, ping here, or ping here. Like, either one of these two pings work, because if you ping on the lower, you can get, like, all the way. Like, you know, actually, no. You want to ping here. Sorry, I take that back. You ping here, and then you stand here where the Omen is, and then you jump flash. You jump and you flash on this ping. Because then you get the perfect height, and you also get it if anybody's hiding under hookah. So you get the entire way. It's super, super good.
Flash.
I'm gonna
Oh no. I hate when that happens. You can't really do anything about it.
Oh no, I'm flashing.
I think they're just gonna go out on this.
I'm dropping inside.
I'm going back.
100 MPK.
I'm going back. Ace inside.
I think Scream used the ult there to just heal himself, really. Like, there's no time in taking up on, like, if he gets a kill. I like the wait, let me go back. I like the ult usage here, right? Because it's 50 HP. His teammates are going out on site right now, right? They find one kill. They find 2 kills on B. And if Scream gets a heal, like, he has no time to stay in here and heal. Like, he needs to go out on site with his teammate. So I like this ult,
Oh no, I'm
actually.
flashing.
If he gets a kill or assist here, he gets fully healed, and he also gets the chance to dismiss and collect more info on the site or just
I'm
reposition.
dropping inside.
I'm going back.
100 MPK.
I'm going back. Ace inside.
It's a bit, the death is unfortunate, but I like his idea. I really do.
Last unknown.
And then
Maybe behind or
it's a
It's a bit of
3v1, and they should be able to win.
dangerous
Yeah.
round.
Now they know it. There's an operator in CT. It's a 2v1. Jumpy trades. That's good.
Good job, guys.
Who do you think should be the spike carry, especially in lower rank games? Is it okay for me to carry it every round as a Viper/Sova main? I mean, it depends on what you're doing. Like, in lower rank games, you have to carry. You have to carry hard. You need to be the big reason why you're winning. And if you're the one running in and planting every single round, you're not really gonna do much. You're gonna focus too much on the plant rather than opening up opportunities for your team. So what I would do in your situation, Candyman, when it comes to carrying the spike in the lower rank games is don't carry the spike until you realize that you have to carry the spike, if that makes sense. So just look at what your team is doing. If they have no clue what they're doing with the spike, or if they're leaving the spike in spawn every single round, then of course it is your responsibility to take it because you need it to win rounds, right? But if your teammates are picking up the spike and they are making it to the site and planting and doing their job, then you can focus on other things, right? But in the end, it has to be, you need to be the reason why you guys win every single game. And that's how you consistently rank up. Like, you need to see yourself as the main reason why you win. So if you have to carry the spike in order to win the game, then so be it. Then you do it. If you realize that your teammates are doing a fine job with the spike, then you focus on carrying harder. So it's all about adapting to what your team is doing, really.
Guys, listen to me. It's easy.
Like in my Iron 1 to Radiant series that I have on YouTube, like I would take the spike and entry with it on Jet, you know? Because I realized that nobody's doing anything with the spike. So I would just entry on site, plant the bomb, and then I would push for more kills, you know? Like you just gotta try different things and just see how your team works with it, you know? Also, what's up, Zeker? Hello, man.
Okay. Good. Sova and me, we go tallest. Jet. Kardesh, I know.
Why you going?
I notice in low elo, sometimes people just play for kills and ignore the objective. I mean, the reason why people do that is because they don't understand that you win by playing the objective. Like, that's something that you people understand the higher they go. But in low elo, people think this game is Call of Duty still. That you win by killing. Which is, you know, like they're playing the wrong game if they want to do that. It's an objective-based tactical shooter, in my opinion. You have to play objective in this game to make the right
I
decisions.
dash with up. I dash with up.
You dash with up? Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
No, no, I'm joking. I'm not playing.
Also, there's one thing on bind.
Up?
Let me let me see here.
Kardesh, I
No,
know.
why are you going
I dash
toilet?
with
So there's actually one thing that you can do from
Does
this
it
side here. Let's see here. So if you come from this barrier right here, I'll draw. If you come from this barrier right here and you hug the barrier, when I'll draw on the minimap now. So when the barrier goes down, if anybody wants to go to this corner right here, which is a pretty common played corner in all ranks, they actually have to cross you. So if you start by the barrier here, this barrier that I'm drawing, and you go instantly, you can hold like this. And if they want to make it to this corner, they actually have to walk past your sight line. So you will always know if anybody is on the left, if you peek from the right. You can't do that from the... If you all come from the left side, then you always have to be scared of this corner, right? But if you come from the right side and you instantly peek the angle, then you will know if it's clear or not, and you won't have to clear it at the start of the round. What's up, Rukongen? Hello. I'm doing good, Tuzeker. Thank you. I'm just a little bit tired, but it's all good, man.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
No, no, I'm joking. I'm not playing.
Yo, Cloud Main, thank you for the prime. Don't.
And now, oh, they're doing just an A play, and I guess Sova's gonna help Scream now. Let's see if the arrow works.
2 months, my man.
I find that's really funny. That's actually really funny. So Yampi's too scared to shoot the arrow into the ground now after what happened last time. That's actually like he's not. That's the adaptation there, right? Like he's not taking any risks at all with the arrow
Thank you for the prime.
whatsoever. Like he straight up, instead of shooting it here to bounce it there, like he just straight up just shoots it at the wall. Like I respect it, you know. Like we can't let what happened earlier happen again. And now they get control over it. The only scary thing is that everybody on A died, A short, and the spike is dropped right here. But it's a 2v4, maybe they can do something. The thing is also, they know that there's at least one in showers, because you see the Sova arrow on the minimap when it's out. So, yeah, it's a bit scary. They have spotted one, though, on the ping right here. There's one over here, and there's one on short holding the spike. And the rest of the players are most likely just gonna rotate to the spike and hold it. Because they know about it. Oh. Nice. That's actually... So, this is like a perfect example of angles in this game, guys. Literally. So, let me see here. So, I wish I could zoom in right now. But right here, you see 2 pixels. You see one here. You see one here. That's the Cypher. And Screams knows this. But the thing is, the player that's standing here does not see Scream. And the reason why is because Scream is the furthest player away from the corner, right? So the person that is the furthest away from the corner is the one that will see the opponent first. So Scream sees the Cypher, but Cypher does not see Scream, because the Cypher is really close to the corner right here. So Scream, that's why Scream gets this kill. Like, it's literally a free kill, because the Cypher has no chance to react. Scream adjusts his crosshair and just easily gets the kill here. Because he sees him, but Cypher did not. And now we know that Reyna is on short, right? Because we see Reyna, we knew she was short earlier too. I like this too. Like, it's just like, it's unfortunate that he dies, but I just want you guys to see the mechanics here, right? So, first off here, furthest away from the corner, gets the free kill on Cypher, right? Boom. Dismisses, sees Reyna and Lamb. Readjusts the crosshair, because he saw that the Reyna was running this direction. So readjust the crosshair for head level somewhere in this circle. And then he swings out, spots the Reyna, goes back in, readjusts again, and then takes the duel. See? It's unfortunate that he dies there, but he has like really good movement and really good readjustments with his crosshair. Instead of just peeking the Reyna dry, that a lot of players do. They just swing out and stay there and fight the Reyna. And the Reyna played the duel good too. I mean, it's unfortunate. Like, look, the enemy Reyna hit 3 body shots and a headshot. Scream hit 3 body shots. Like, I feel that fight could have went either way, I feel like.
Probably.
The Reyna played it good. And yeah, and they knew, like, they didn't know about the raise, but let me just get into tell you guys about what you should be thinking here. So they know about the Reyna and the Sova, right? Because Sova died here, Jumpy kills him, and Reyna's here. But we actually have no info on the raise right now.
1 HP is healing.
There.
Nice.
Since the spike was dropped here at the start of the round, right? Like, this happened within the first 10 seconds of the round. You can expect that the last player is holding the spike, because that's how you win. Like, the enemy team start their round by knowing where we have our spike, and they're just holding it the entire round. So there's no reason for the Raze to be CT, like anywhere here or showers or anything. The only job that Raze has right now is to hold the spike in order to win the round. So we can assume that Raze is somewhere in this area right here that I'm drawing. Just somewhere in this area right here.
Maybe one shot behind.
Yeah, probably.
Because that's what you do. I mean, if you get the spike that early, you just hold it. Because they have to come to you. Their win condition is to kill all of you or plant the spike and wait for it to detonate, right? And it's just so easy for you to win the round if you hold the spike. It's way easier than just chasing, you know?
Oh, Jumpy!
Close round though. 7-4. I mean, so far, like, I'm happy if I get like 3 rounds on attack on bind when we don't have the momentum going. Because attacking on bind is hard. It's a tough map to attack on, especially in rank. In pro play, it's a bit different because you can have more coordination, you have more strats. But in ranked, attacking on bind is pretty hard. Yo, what's up, Seat? Hello, Rex. Hope you guys are doing good. The last duel was bad. It was a gamble, the last duel, Aldos. He went for a 50-50. He just went for the fight. I guess he just wanted to get the round done or something. You could have probably played it slower. Survived the jet a while ago with an operator who had enough money next round to buy a rifle, while Reyna was screaming I should revive him because he doesn't have enough for a rifle. Was my decision right or wrong? It depends, Yoxi, if the person you it depends on what loot streak you guys had. Because if you revive someone and they save the gun, then wait, were you on attack or defense? That's the thing. If you're a defender, then you get full bonus. Or wait, I'm not sure. Wait, did you win or lose the round? You're not giving me enough info. Were you playing attack or defense and then you win or lose the round? That's what I need to know. Anyways.
Guys, my hands are fucking freezing, man.
You're playing on defense? Okay. Then it doesn't really matter. I think your Reyna's overreacting. Because you get full win bonus, and if your jet has a lot of money, then your jet might as well drop to equal out the money, you know? I don't know. I would not even I wouldn't pay attention to that. Like, you're overanalyzing it. I think your Reyna was just overreacting. Why is your jet not dropping for the Reyna though? He doesn't say that, Candyman. The jet did drop. He never said that the jet didn't drop. That'd be really weird. Of course the jet dropped. That kind of goes without saying.
One more, then it's okay. Actually, for one, fine. Yo, Freeze, thank you for the 8 months, man.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, you're gonna win this.
I have flash. I'm waiting.
Oh, let's start fighting. Yeah.
That's a good drone. Like, it looks to me like all of them just want to go. Why would he scream then? Because he wanted to get revived so he could buy himself Candyman. He didn't think that Jet had enough money or something. Like, people are brain dead in this game, if you haven't realized yet.
Check for traps.
I don't understand Astra players that do this. Like, I say this every time I VOD review, but if you're playing Astra on defense, don't wall instantly. Don't use your ult instantly like this. Like, okay, Scream's team is on the site. They will most likely go for the plant. But the wall here gives them an opportunity to go back. Literally, like, they can go back and do so many things without the enemy team knowing about it. If you're playing Astra, a really good rule to follow on defense is to wall when you hear the spike being planted or when it's planted. Really. It's too good. Like, it's insanely good. Because you can wall like this. or like do a tighter wall like that maybe. And then if anybody's hiding showers, if anyone's hiding on short, they actually have to go through the wall to stop you defusing, because you can't shoot through Astra wall, right? Whereas now, like, they get if they want to go back, they can do it for free. Like, you can do so many plays as the attacker side right now. Just save it for when you hear the spike planting or when it's actually planted, because then you know they're kind of committed to it. It's weird.
I'm behind.
Like, look at the minimap now. Like, Sova and Omen are both holding from behind. Scream and Jet are taking A side, and Killer's kind of in between of everything, just waiting. But yeah, I don't understand why Astra players do that. And look at that, like, yeah, like this Astra wall. Like, think about it now. The enemy Raze is in showers. This Astra wall, how does this Astra wall help the Raze in there? Like, it doesn't help at all. It doesn't do anything. The Raze here is griefed. Like, I would be mad. Sorry. I would be really mad if I was Raze in here. Like, I would literally be like, I would be fuming, man. Like, you can't do anything at all. Like, really, like, look, the Raze has to throw a nade out to do something, like to get any sort of space, or maybe the Raze was aiming for the default plant spot, because it looks to me like, look, it barely hits the corner here. Maybe the Raze was aiming for the default plant spot or something, but now Scream knows Raze is in here, and Raze can't do anything because she's walled off, and if she pushes through, she's dead 9 out of 10 times.
Going back, going back.
Tallest, guys, tallest.
It's terrible.
Bro, cover me.
One more.
So now, yeah, one is heaven, and again, it's the same Sova that does the same thing. Look, he's wide peeking with a shock dart. Go watch Average Jonas. There's a lineup. There, you can stand here. Look, you can stand here in this corner, completely safe from everything. Right here where I'm drawing. And there's a lineup that bounces and hits perfectly over here. Just watch one lineup video, man. You're playing in the highest rank in the game. Right? And he's wide peeking with shock dart. Of course Scream kills him.
Cover me.
One more, guys.
And now they know Raze is showers because Astra wall griefed her.
Behind.
And they know that one is from behind because the Cypher ulted instantly when this kill died. Even if they don't call it, you know that Cypher is somewhere in this area right here. So one is behind, one is showers, and Raze is Reyna's unknown. There's Raze, and then Reyna's out from CT. And Raze is dead. Damn, like there's so many things that throw this round, but the main thing that throws the round is the freaking Astra wall, man. It's crazy. May I ask if this is going on YouTube? Yes, it's going on YouTube. Winnie. My editor is sick right now, but she's gonna be back next week, so we're gonna get back with a lot of VOD reviews on the YouTube soon. Also, we did hit 500 subs on the new YouTube channel. I will link it in the chat. If you guys want to check it out, it's pretty cool. No hashtag ad because it is my own channel. We're on 501 actually. There are 6 videos up right now. There's some really good stuff here. We have a stand against Vision Strikers, super good set. RB from Vision Strikers, he was rank 1 Korea for a really long time in rank, maybe still is. Super good VOD review. 100 Thieves against FaZe Clan, some of the best utility usage I've ever watched. You can learn a lot from this VOD. Nats, we have a Nats VOD review on 2 maps, a Cypher and Viper, one on Bind, one on Fracture. You can learn a lot from that one. Gambit again in the finals against Envy. You can learn a lot from that one too. And then also we have a TENS VOD review that teaches you a lot about mechanics, but also the basics of Valorant and how he still uses the basics that you should be learning in the lower rank. So yeah, that's my sales pitch, guys. It's 6 videos. It's the best VOD review content you will ever see. And there's more coming because my editor is sick right now, and I really hope she gets better soon. It's not fun to be sick at all. It's really not. Did you draw it yourself? You mean the thumbnails? No. That's all my editor. Angie is super good. Wait, I will actually link her Twitter. If you guys want to check out some of her work. She's actually editing for Jonas too. And a lot of different people. But her Twitter is right there. She's in the chat sometimes too. Angie's awesome. Shout outs to Angie, editor is Pog. Anyways, back to the VOD review. Sorry guys. Just wanted to show you the YouTube channel. Because a lot of people still haven't heard about it and it's really good.
Take my smoke.
There's like, honestly, I don't think there's like any VOD review channel that does it properly on YouTube right now. There's like a bunch in like CSGO, League of Legends, Dota, I guess. But in Valorant, I don't feel like we have like good VOD review content out there. So I think my channel is really good. I think it's really good for that stuff. So if you're interested about the deeper things in the game and you want to learn some things, then I think those videos are amazing.
If you had PS,
Oh, bro, Omen.
Alright.
Bro, tell me.
Back to the VOD review.
Bro.
What?
Tell me something. What's your name?
Bro, I am name Scream.
My bro, my
Are
name
you
is
no namer?
Skrim.
What?
My name is Skrim.
Nothing but best wishes for Angie. Yeah, she's pretty sick right now.
What the fuck?
But hopefully she feels better soon. She said that she might be back by Monday and then we're gonna get back on the schedule. But yeah, here again, we are on a pistol round. He buys Ghost, and I don't agree on this. I really don't. Like, I've played so much Reyna. I know Scream is a pro player, but just watching other pro players and talking to them, everybody goes for 2 orbs in ranked. In pro play, if you have a specific play in mind with a teammate, then of course having 1 flash on pistol round is fine, because you can flash and you can do a lot of things with your teammates. But if you're playing ranked, 2 orbs is really the way to go. It is really the way to go on Reyna.
What? Man. You drink too much Turkish tea, bro.
And also here, every time a VOD review bind, I talk about it, but it's very common to play 3 on B and 2 on A on pistol round. It is super common.
Double T.
So that's something you should expect as an attacker on bind. You should expect 3 players on B and 2 on A. So A is normally easier to take, but also A is way easier to retake for the defenders. Like, it's super hard to retake B, which is why you normally start with 3 on B.
One hookah.
I don't think
One hookah pushing.
Oh. The race kind of gives it away. Like if you think about it, guys, the enemy team give a lot of things away with their utility, and you can kind of account for what they're doing, right? So Scream hears the boom bot here in hookah, right? And there's a lineup from this corner here, from the barrier, and it goes like this. And it checks the left side, right? And then what race players normally do is that they grenade the right side, and then they go into hookah. Or they just literally walk in with a teammate, because they know that if the boom bot does not get activated here, there's nobody on the left side, and they can just walk in and clear right side. So if you hear a raised boom bot at the start of the round, just expect like 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 people towards hookah.
One hookah pushing.
Yeah, and the race did exactly what I said. She naded right side, she boom botted left side. So they get all of hookah right now, but Scream is also aiming it from the tube, so. I wonder if a dismiss would be. I think I would have gambled the heal there as well, because you have 2 teammates with you peeking the raise, but none of them kill her before Scream dies.
Nice,
I think
guys.
I would. I think I personally would have went for the heal
Blind
as well.
irony.
I think it's the right call, because that heal
Oh,
is
cheers,
super valuable.
Alpha.
You don't expect to die there. I don't think.
Oh, cheers,
I kill someone. Someone do it. Yeah, so.
Nice,
Ooh, the double headshot.
The bomb, guys, here. The spike,
One
the spike.
hookah, one more hookah, bro.
And look at this, by the way.
Oh, cheers.
I know it's not Scream playing,
Bro, what?
The bomb. No, cheers.
I
But,
kill someone do it. Yeah, so.
look how wide Yumpy is holding the crosshair, by the way. Like, a lot of newer players would hold here, like on the corner, but just hold a little bit further out when you're taking a duel, because they will most likely just run into your crosshair, and it's easier to react. It's so much easier.
Nice jump, pick up. The bomb, guys, here. The spike,
One
the spike.
hookah, one more
And since they have the spike, the jet, you can't see it because my webcam and Scream's webcam is blocking it, but there's a jet over here on our team. So if I'm the jet right now, I'd rotate very fast like this to hold the spike, and I would do the same thing as Omen. But the Omen is actually calling that there's one more in hookah, so the Omen can stay there. But yeah, the key thing right now is controlling the spike, because you're in a 3v2. You have numbers and you have the spike. That's literally how you win the round.
One more.
Nice, Jumpy! Come on, Jumpy!
Hype. Love that.
GP, one bullet, only one, bro. Oh, la.
Bro, I'm Scream. Oh, yeah.
Funny. Do you like all the sidearms, or do you only use a few? I mean, it's situational, right? But I think I find myself using all pistol in the game at some point. Like, even the shorty can be good sometimes. It really depends on what you want to do. Classic right click is broken, though. It's broken. It really is. I'm not gonna sit here and defend the classic.
I don't wanna play with you more than that.
If you play it right, if you play if you play like close range angles, or yeah, like the fact that you can left click and right click whenever you want. So like in Counter-Strike, you have to switch between them. If you want a single shot, you have to press right click. Or like it's single shot by default, and then if you want to right click, like do a burst shot in Counter-Strike, you actually have to press right click, wait a tiny bit, and then you can do it. And then if you want to go back to shooting normal shots, you click right click again. So to switch between them. But in this game, like, I mean, you have left and right click at the same time, and the right click is insane. Like if you right click close range and you hit 2 headshots, that's 156 damage. That you die. It's insane.
So take my flash.
I will take your flash, I'm tanking it.
Cover, right?
Also, Scream, he goes for the Guardian full buy. I didn't pay attention to this, but he goes for Guardian full armor on second round. It's super, like, you never see this, really. Like, you see, like, Sheriff full armor, Marshall full armor, you see Spectre full armor, super common too, Judge sometimes too. But Guardian, full armor on second round, I don't know. I don't agree. I don't like it. I don't like it. I really don't. It costs too much money. You can pretty much do the same thing with the Marshall. And if the enemy team force, then they're just going to run you down with the Spectre. But I mean, in the end, it's also Scream. You know, he most likely hits the headshots. But I'm trying to teach you guys here. So, like, I would not do this.
Hey,
Unless you're like some sort of Guardian expert.
shower.
Take long.
Today shower. Today shower, today.
I feel like the Marshall could do the same job as the Guardian on this round. For sure. Maybe even even a Sheriff does the same job as the Guardian. You just that maybe you can shoot a little bit faster with the Guardian. Jet's doing work with the Marshall though.
He's out, I think.
I killed one.
I can do that. I mean, it works. And I mean, if you survive this round with the Guardian, then Guardian in round 3 is actually pretty decent. But just to secure this round 100%, I feel like the Guardian is not a good weapon for it. If the enemy team force. In this round, they did not force. So that's good, you know? But in a scenario where the enemy team force, you can't predict that on second round. You don't know if they're gonna force or not. But if they do force, and they play it fast together, then a Guardian is not that nice. It's really not. But if you do win the round pretty clean, and you can save the Guardian for round 3, for the bonus, then it's decent.
bro.
Real Scream. Come.
Give me the kill, give me the kill.
But I don't feel like that gamble is worth it. I mean, there's a reason why nobody in this world goes Guardian on second round. Like almost never. Like there is a pretty good reason for it, you know.
Where are you, man?
Sorry, Jean-P is in
Bro, he
arrowing toilets.
trolling game report. Okay.
But again,
Let's
we're
push it,
watching
let's push
Scream.
it. I have smoke. Okay. Let's try.
I'm so sorry, brother.
Right, like, you know, like I'm not gonna argue against Scream playing the Guardian, because we all know what he can do, right?
Oh, Alpha, thank you for the beats again.
I'm your guardian.
This is a nice play to try on bonus round. So if you guys are playing attack and you ever see a deep smoke, just stay a little bit further back and hold it. So like stay in one of these two positions and just watch the smoke. And chances are you will get a kill. Like it is very, very common. So if you're playing attack and you've been playing towards B, or at least like having somebody towards this area that I'm drawing right now, if you see a smoke deep like this, it's the first time you see it, people will most likely push. After this round, they might do the same smoke, but they're not gonna push it. But just stay a little bit further back and just hold it, and trust me, you will find a kill.
Scream.
Maybe I can push. Bait me, okay? I'm gonna.
You gonna push?
Yeah. One hookah.
Two
One
A
hookah
short.
pushing. Two hookah.
I'm watching hookah, bro.
Low HP.
I don't think they expect the...
Nice.
Yeah.
Flash shot.
The Rays did not expect Scream to be there. That's a good try.
Flash shot.
Take one.
This is a good bonus round, by the way.
You sure?
Yeah, he was
Because
not picking
the
me
enemy
up,
team is on a...
but-
They bought weapons this round. So winning here would be nice. Then they can just... Then on the bonus, you can just replace your guns with rifles.
I like this position.
And they won't really expect Stream here, I don't think. He has a really good... Like, he has 2 teammates on A, and he sees if they go B. Like, he sees if they have to come from long, and if they come from this door here. So he has full B control. And both of his teammates are controlling it. So, like, this round is just one. It's a checkmate. Literally.
Didn't say close.
It's still a checkmate.
What is
Because even though Scream dies there, he gives the info that the Sova's going towards B. And it's a 2v1, and Jumpy has Sova ult.
this guy, bro?
I have
Five
shotgun.
bullets in the wall, man.
That is not... That's a YOLO lineup. That there's no way that one hits. Wait, how are they losing? If they play together 2v1 properly, they don't lose this round. It's impossible. They gave him the 1v1s. Also, Jumpy could have picked up the Vandal. I don't know if it would have made a difference. No. This round is weird. Okay, there we go.
Jumpy, bro, jumpy.
The flicks win in the end. But damn, that round was made way harder than it had to be. But it's ranked.
Report jumpy, guys.
Yo, Philosium, I took your advice on lowering my stats. It's 801 in game instead of 1.2. That's no difference, really. Like you're still on like the highest sense in the world. You know? Like that is insane. Like that's like I've never seen a higher sense from anyone that's good at this game.
Just report.
Just report.
Hey.
Shut the fuck up.
Like going from 1.2 to 1 that's no difference. Really.
Oh, jumpy, can you drop me? My brother? Thank you. But report jumpy, guys.
Hey.
In the end, they do win that round, and that was a good bonus. I mean, in the end, like, so even if Jumpy doesn't win that round, if he doesn't win that 1v1, it's still 4 kills on a bonus round. That they're not technically supposed to win. But they did win the round. So now their money is gonna be really good, and the enemy team is gonna be shambles.
It means what? Thank you.
It's a gradual decrease, I guess. So here's the thing. If you want to go lower sense, you go lower sense instantly. Like, don't go from 1.2 to 1 to 0.8 to 0.6 to 0.4 to like 0.35 or whatever. Like, just go instantly. Like, doing the gradual decrease is not going to help you. You need to instantly go to the sense you want to be on and just stick. There's no point in gradually decreasing. That's like, it's so bad. It's terrible to do that. It's really, really bad.
We will fix, maybe. Yeah.
It's gonna take you like 10 years to get to the sense you want to be on, and you're gonna change your muscle memory the entire way. Like, you're gonna play like 50 different senses on the way down. Like, there's no consistency in that whatsoever. Yo, Zika, what's up?
Fix? Yeah. Turkish translate.
It's a waste of time.
Translate.
Kiitos.
And here they're playing 3 towards A, and the reason why is because the Killjoy is towards B now. So they have a Killjoy setup, and if you have a Killjoy or a Cypher, playing 2 towards B is fine. But normally 3B is a pretty big standard on this map. But obviously you have to change it up, and you have to read the map, right? So if they've went B a lot, then you can kind of expect them to come A, and then it could be worth to B3.
I have hookah.
Up.
Oh. Okay. That Raze play is really weird, but I guess the Raze tried to do something. I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Let's hit him off.
Just taking the aim duels. Oh. Not sure what I think of this Astra wall. Because Scream and Jumpy are so deep here. Like, they have sight control. I don't know. That Astra wall doesn't really do anything.
Someone minus 65 too.
I don't know. I don't think the Astra on the enemy team is good. Like, it's a clueless Astra. Maybe a good utility, but the ult, there's no purpose behind the ult. Like, so here's the thing. If the Astra and their teammates had control over this area here, then the Astra wall is fine. But if you have nobody on site and you have no control, then this Astra wall doesn't really do anything, because Scream and his teammates, like, you just play bench and you play lamp and you just control the site. They can't really do anything.
Last minus 65.
Scream is just playing with that. I don't know. I feel like that peak was troll.
Bro, he's better.
I think he plays with mouse accel on. There is no mouse acceleration in this game. You have to download a program to do mouse acceleration in this game, and it's really sketchy. So I'm pretty sure your friend is not a mouse accel. And you guys should be reading up how that stuff works as well. Because like, this game has raw input, there is no mouse accel.
Okay, can you say please?
What is mouse acceleration? When you move the mouse cursor moves faster depending on how fast you move your mouse. So if you flick really hard, your mouse is gonna, like, you're gonna do like 50 360s. If you don't have mouse acceleration on, it's always consistent. Like, it's based on distance instead of speed. Not if it's on in Windows, it's not gonna do anything in game, no.
What say, bro? What?
If mouse accel is on, it doesn't do anything in this game.
Inshallah. Bey.
Isn't there mouse accel in your mouse driver? No. There's no such thing as that.
Düzeleceğiz inşallah be abi.
Where do you read that stuff? You just have to read that Valorant is raw input, and then you know.
I only know inshallah, bro.
Bro, yes.
And Bey.
Any game with raw input on doesn't have mouse acceleration.
Maşallah, maşallah.
Mashallah.
Nasıl yılsın? Nasıl yılsın?
Thank you.
Oh, they knows that there's one on the right because of the gunshot. I don't think the Rain actually saw him. The Reyna was jump peeking, but I don't think the Rain actually saw Scream. He's holding a good angle. Nice. He's ready for it.
You know what? In life you have to take some risk.
Maybe into
I like the risk. That's good. And also, look, like, they get the spike. It's a 5v1. It's impossible to lose this round right now.
Hey, bro,
It really is.
where I see? Take my flash.
Sean Ping.
Bro, where is he? Where is he?
I don't know. Hoppa. Hoppa.
Like, don't bother playing. Like, don't even bother activating mouse accel or downloading anything for it. Like, just don't play with it. It's really bad. There's no point. Like, don't even think about it. Just play the game, please.
Where is man? Where is?
Where is? Where is? Where is?
Probably in house, probably in house.
Where is?
Hoppala.
Where is? Where is?
Nice.
Where is?
Oh, these rounds have been pretty chill so far. Like, there's some minor details, but there's not like anything massive
Cheater.
going on.
Bro, why?
Yo, Saltine,
Why?
thank you for the chair one, man.
So one thing you can kind of predict in this game is when you look at what ultimates the enemy team have, right? So they have a Sova ult available and they have a Raze ult available. So in my head, there's like two scenarios, right? Like either they drone pretty early and they try to find some sort of opportunity with the Sova ult because our Killjoy doesn't have lockdown. Or scenario 2, the Raze goes fast with her ult and they just like, they're gonna use these two players to find some sort of opening. So you can kind of expect the enemy team to play a bit faster than they normally
How
do.
do you say in Turkish?
Because they're gonna fish for, because they need rounds. It's 10-7. They need rounds.
How do you say this?
So I
in
wouldn't be
Turkish, guys?
surprised if they just, you know, switch up the speed a little bit here. But let's see.
Bro, I can flash for you.
No. It's okay. Left side left.
Oh, I think it's B.
1 HP.
Oh, they're going really fast. They don't, and here's the thing too. They don't need to use any ults because they find picks very early on. Like we've barely played for 10 seconds right now. And 3 of our teammates are dead. So they have no reason to use ults. But you should still keep it in mind at the start of every round. So next round they will probably have Raze and Sova ult
Oh,
as
I thought
well.
I killed him. In my head, he's on the ground.
Can't be a 105.
But in reality,
Yeah, just like he can't win this round. He can do some damage maybe.
Bro, you can take this round.
Or maybe, I don't know. Nah, I don't think. He can do damage though. Probably that, yeah.
Saatana.
And then like you can also kind of predict what the enemy team want to do because you can hear the boombot at the start of the round and you can also hear the drone when it's coming. And if they have the ults available, then you know that they want to play a bit faster.
Okay, bro. Okay.
So since the enemy team got these really good entries towards hookah and towards B, right? They didn't have to use any ults, but they still have Sova and Raze ult available. So again,
you said me.
you can kind of predict what they want to do. They did play fast that round, by the way, outside of hookah.
make me sad.
It's just that I'm not, since we only see it from Scream's point of view, we don't really know how his teammates died. Maybe they peeked aggressively hookah or something, but somehow the enemy team found kills around B and they didn't have to use ults, but they did play faster. And I think the reason why they played faster is because they had ults available on Sova and Raze. And we might see it again.
What's going on, man? I don't know. I don't even know what's happening, bro. I'm just running around like a little rabbit, man.
And it's also like, I hate when this happens in ranked games. It's when you're playing on A, all your teammates on B die, and you just play retake simulator. And it's hard. Like retaking B side is really, really hard in this game.
Let's think about
It's
it
tough.
a bit, okay.
1A short.
And we see the Sova arrow on the minimap now. And maybe Omen heard Raze Boombot or something. I don't really know. But this tells us that they want to go towards B at least. Like, there's at least 1 or 2 players towards it. with that arrow. Like, Sovas don't randomly shoot that arrow. It's very rare. Astra pull. Raise grenade hookah. I think it's only Reyna. So we know Astra is most likely towards hookah. Raze was here because we heard and saw the grenade, and we saw the Sova arrow here. And you know, in ranked, Reyna players like to lurk a lot. I don't know why. I don't know where it's coming from, but I'm assuming the Reyna here is on the lurk. Most likely.
Are you okay, bro?
Hookah pushing. I have flash.
Okay.
I have flash.
One TP.
The Reyna gets
I hit
ulted, but
two, I
nothing.
hit two with my ult. I hit Reyna and my ult.
And they are playing really aggressively, actually, the enemy team. But they get stopped by a smoke. They can't really jump out of it because they're going to die. But there is a Sova drone coming out. And there's still, you know, both ults are available. So you have to think about your positioning. And I think that's why Scream isn't out on the site right now. Scream is playing more towards CT. Because he doesn't want anything to do with this utility from Raze and from Sova.
Nice. One more here.
I'm gonna flash hookah.
Reyna died short.
They are going back, I think.
Right side.
And also, it is pretty hard for them to go back from B right now because our Killjoy killed Reyna on short. So they know that Killjoy is holding A and they can't really do too much. So they will have, I think they will have to go B or A really, really late. But as of right now, in my head, they can't go A. They can't. Yeah, Killjoy finds a second kill. They can't go A. Like, they have to go B.
Oh. Two hookah.
Nice, one more hookah.
No.
And still also, no ults coming out from Sova or Raze on the enemy team. It's strange. Like, I feel like they should use them. Alright, let's see. Let's catch up with the chat a little bit. Which angle do you prefer to retake B from? Aldos, it depends on what's going on B. Like, if CT is smoked or if elbow smoked or walled, it's kind of tough. But I like retaking either from a lurk position, like from hookah or from B long, or from elbow. I hate going out here. I hate going out of CT, but if I have to do it, then I'm normally playing Jet, right? So I just smoke like around the tube, I dash in here, and then I play around the tube or maybe around the cubby area. Like I just try to get out somehow. But I hate retaking from here, but it's the most common spot to retake from. Because you rotate CT to B and taking elbow takes way too long sometimes.
Just running, bro.
Yo, Anaya, what's up? When playing default or eco, I lurk on Reyna to isolate a 1v1 for overhead such weapon. I mean, yeah, like if you're ecoing, then that's fine. And if you're playing default, you can do it early on, but there's way too many Reynas that just lurk the entire round, Bobandic. Like if you have a plan and you say it to your team, then I feel like it's fine to lurk a little bit at the start of the round. But if your plan is to do it the entire round and not help your team find an opening, then I don't really know. Don't like it.
That's it.
Like, there's a time and place for lurking on every single agent. Like, it's not strictly Cypher Killjoy, you know? Like, you can lurk on every agent, but you just need to do it at the right time. When it actually makes sense, right? But you have duelist players, like, lurking every single round because that's just how they play. And, I mean, at the end of the day, they end on top of the scoreboard, but they lose the game because they literally do nothing in the game.
Hey, Killjoy, what are you doing? What the frick? Let's wake up. Okay, wake up. Go kill.
Oh, bro, don't talk to Killjoy like this, brother. He's my little sister.
Little sister. Bro, can you stuck in lamp? Bro, can you stuck in
I know this stream uses aim down sight a lot on CT side. He's always done that. He's always, ever since the alpha of the game. Literally, ever since the start of the game, Scream does ADS more than the average player.
Oh, my sister, go in lamp.
But he's so accurate as well, you know?
Come, stuck here, please.
Like, for Scream, it kind of makes sense, but I don't like it. I don't advise people to do it.
It's not bad.
It's really bad to ADS. But he hits his shots, you know? So in the end, it doesn't really matter if he ADSs or not. Nice. So yeah, now they're playing a fast round, right? With double Cypher cages, then it's kind of predictable because we see that they have Raze and Sova ult available. But I'm not sure what, like, if you think, oh, let me go back. So if you think about what I said the previous round, right? Because they haven't played, like, they've tried to play aggressive, but they haven't done it around their ults. But look at this. Drone, double Cypher cage, right? So we know that Cypher and Sova are going towards A. Raze grenade, so we know Raze is here. And Raze has ultimate. So look where Scream is. There is no way a Raze goes out of this cage and goes here first. The Raze is going to satchel and just fly and just do something. Like, you know how Raze players go, right? Like, they jump out, they spin around like a crazy person, And then they find someone in a corner and then they shoot, right? There's no plan with them going out with their ult. Everyone just flies out. They have like 200 million cents. They just swipe like maniacs and then they just try to kill someone, right? So like it's the same thing that happens here. Like there's no way the Raze randomly walks out and ults here. Like no way. Like the Scream has enough time to react and just look at it. Look, the Raze just flies out. First gets shot by a Killjoy turret. The Raze gets confused. Scream is in the perfect position because he most likely expects them to do a play like this. Gets the Raze. Since he's playing Reyna, he can use his dismiss, right? He gets away for free. Gets back into safety. Wants to re-pick short because we know that Sova was there before. Cypher just died. And he died. Actually, Cypher just died here. But we can't really pay attention to that when we're aiming here. It's really hard. But we know that Sova was short. And we see an arrow here. And Sova was droning short earlier. So that's the fight that we're taking now. The only one we don't really know about right now is Reyna. Because we see Astra on the minimap now, and we knew Astra was there from before. Sova has revealed himself. Reyna is a little bit unknown. I don't really know where Reyna is. Okay, Reyna is playing, so we know it now. So Sova was short, and Reyna is here. So we have info on both, and it's a 5v2. Nice.
Scream, I saw someone in my gym who looked the same just like you.
He's my friend.
I thought it
bro.
was you in
Meet
Germany.
you,
No, no, no.
sister, okay?
I didn't go to Germany for a long time, man. But
Also, after this VOD review, I will review some of your clips, guys. So if you're interested in that, there's a link in the chat. We do have some clips to go through, actually. There is some clips available in the Discord. We have like maybe like 8-9 clips that we will go through. So yeah, so if you're interested in that stuff, you can sign in your clips and I'll watch them on stream. But we'll do it after this VOD review. So there's still some time left. I mean, unless they win this round. They could win this round. They actually have good ult. Like they have the Killjoy ult, so they can play for a pretty good retake. But I think so. You should react to medal clips too. I mean, you can send in medal. It doesn't matter where you upload them, bro. It doesn't matter. Is it bragging clips or actual VOD review? It can be whenever, just Valorant clips. And I'll just react or break them down. But yeah, anyways, I think the enemy Sova has been so greedy with his ult because he's been waiting for the Killjoy ult. So he wants to cancel the Killjoy ult with his ult. But I feel like he's had his ult for like, what, like 3 or 4 rounds now? Like, there's no point to save your Sova ult for the perfect moment. Just if you get a good tag, just go for it.
they have Sova. Think about it.
But I'm assuming that's why the Sova is saving. He's just waiting to cancel out the lockdown.
Go peek. Go peek.
Gets a kill, nice. And no reason. There's a lot of players stay there actually. A lot of players, they get that kill and they stay, but like there's no reason. You get the kill, you get out. You're in a 5v4.
What are you doing, dog? What are you doing? Go peek.
Oh, is that? I don't know if that was a judge that I heard, but they broke the flash instantly, so somebody is showers. That's Arena dead. And now Sova ults?
I hold left.
Bro,
What?
the Astra ult is a bit.
What are you doing?
It's a weird Astro ult, and the enemy Sova ulted now.
It's a bit crazy, man.
Weird. Do they lose this round, really? 2v2? 2v1?
Maybe A side.
They have... Wait. It's a 2v1. They have the spike. If I'm the Killjoy, I wait for my Sova to catch up. Just group up with your Sova and play around and just try to... Like, I would play around this wall and I would just jiggle peek the spike. I would just go left to right, and just watch the spike so they can't get it. And I would wait for my Sova to creep up. And when my Sova gets close, pushing and clearing is fine. But until then, you have to wait. Like, you can't give them 1v1s. It's like, there's no way they lose this round, right? Maybe I jinxed it, I don't know. But like, to me, it makes no sense if they lose this round. He's taking a lot of space. I kind of like it. Playing around the spike, waiting for the Sova to come in.
Not here.
Holding the spike is good. The main thing is you need to see the spike. Because if Astra is somehow on A, I mean we have a turret here, right? But if Astra just somehow makes it from A, the Astra can just pick up the spike and go, and maybe even TP to B, right? Because you don't see it. Like I feel like having some sort of vision on the spike is super important. The Astra could have
Takes so
maybe
long.
taken the spike.
Probably
Oh,
short.
yeah, she's short. And she got the spike now.
He's stuck, you don't have to pick.
Jumpy, go, bro. Don't go parmak me. Let's go.
Why does the Killjoy fight? Just run away. You know where she is, dude. Why not Killjoy? There's no point to Killjoy there.
You can.
The round is won already, but
Going.
they will most likely lose because they're throwing it by, I don't know, by taking weird fights.
Yeah,
Not,
no,
not.
There's literally no point to Killjoy there.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
If you play it right.
You have drone, bro. An arrow. It's easy for you.
No,
Yeah.
the Killjoy threw the round.
Wall hack.
No, there's no way. There's no... Man, I hate that. Like, just play... Like, look at this. They have the spike on short, right? We can go forward a little bit. They have the spike on short. They have no info on the Astra. At all.
It takes so long, man.
And now the Killjoy knows that Astra... So Killjoy has no reason to take this fight. Like, Killjoy survives this round, no matter what. And if Astra barely has time to run to B right now. Like, if Astra... The thing is, if Astra runs to B, they hear it. And they will both rotate to the CT and they will play a 2v1 retake, potentially with Killjoy, right? If Astra shifts all the way to B, she won't have time. Like, there's actually no time to do it, really. Even if it's 30 seconds. Like, she has to clear. She doesn't really fully know where Sova is. Like, it's gonna take way too long, right? Like, just run showers and regroup and play 2v1. Like, here, you can run away safely. It's fine. Just run. And then the Astra runs away, makes it sound like she goes towards short, and then she actually goes back on the Killjoy. Like, this run away from the Astra gives the Killjoy an even bigger reason to just go away. Like, why is the Killjoy not leaving? It makes absolutely no sense.
He's stuck, you don't have to pick.
Jumpy, go, bro. Don't go parmak me.
You see? It makes absolutely no sense for the Killjoy to... Like, the Killjoy dying here just throws the round.
You can.
I don't know. It's so weird. If you have the spike in a 2v1 situation, just play around it and just play for time and you win. Like, it's... I don't know. That round hurts my head, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm sorry, but it does hurt my head.
Yeah, no,
And then it's like, it's... Here, like, it just leaves Jumpy in a 1v1. Like, there's not much you can do. Like, he just has to go for the 1v1 and it can go either way.
It's easy.
You know? Like, it's anyone's round.
You need take round.
You can't consistently clutch 1v1s. Unless you have, like, way more info than another player, right? And he goes for the coin flip play here, which I actually respected. Like, going for... Like, it's a stupid play, but stupid plays do work. You know, he's just running out. Straight up running out and going. But the Astro is like...
Oh,
Wow.
bro, you just wanna kill him, huh?
More Valorant.
No. Like I said, my head hurts after
Play
that one.
CS, bro. You can't play Valorant. Go back.
That's a
Play-
throw.
Oh, bro.
What? Finland name?
Finland.
Elias Olkkonen.
Finland name? Elias Olkkonen, never forget this name, man.
Elkon. Okay, nice.
I mean, so now, you know, the Sova used ult that round, which is good. Because now we have Killjoy ult. And they can't cancel it.
Good.
So playing for a retake is a good idea. And it's probably why they're playing 2 on B this round and 3 on A. And with the heavy Killjoy setup on site.
stunning.
1 for 1, okay.
Pushing long to in B, to in B.
4v3 now. They lost 1 on B. So they will most likely go towards B, but Killjoy has ult for the retake. So like this round is also super 1 in my head.
He smoke hookah, Kardesh.
Like they don't throw this many rounds in a row, right? Famous last words.
Kardeş, long coming too.
Look at that, 4v2 with Killjoy ult available. Dismiss to check if anyone pushed elbow on timing.
I think he's left side.
Good.
now.
4v1. No, this is 1.
Bro, this Sova is playing so safe, man, all the time. It's unbelievable.
There is a channel called Send Your Clips. So you send it there.
Can you pick me?
I'm just gonna let this round play out, but like there's absolutely no... Like this, they win here.
Hey,
Yeah, hookah.
Oh, what the fuck is this game,
I
man?
can take this round. Stay here. I'm coming, okay? Whoa. Oh, no. No, brother.
30 seconds left.
Oh my god, bro. He's just jumping and killing me,
Spike
man.
planted.
Okay, you can take ground. I'm baiting.
No, he's gonna shoot you.
No, he loses. Dude, how do you lose a 4v1 with Killjoy ult when you can literally just all go into, like, in a 4v1 when it's 12-9, you can literally go into spawn. You can go in spawn and just hug each other. Literally. Like, you can just literally, you can go AFK and just let the last person come to you. And they lose this round because the Killjoy takes the fight. They're like, oh, it's 4v1, we're gonna win the round. Killjoy takes the fight. Scream tries to trade, does not trade, puts the Sova into a 1v2. Both players take the TP from A. Sova knows it's 2 people in hookah. Sova kills 1 because the second player is not ready to refrag. And then it's a 1v1. It's just like... Man. What am I watching, dude? Like, am I watching Radiant Valorant or are we back in Plat? And it's not even Scream's fault. Like, it's really not Scream's fault because Killjoy died. And he tried to refrag. Like, Scream had the right reaction, right? His teammate died. He peeks because there's a trade that needs to happen. Like, it's not even his fault. But, like, what am I watching?
Surely he's under hookah left side. No?
And now... no matter what, Jet has no time right now. Just so you know.
Right side.
Okay, bro.
No matter what, the Jet can't win that round on time. The bomb would explode. The last 2 rounds, guys, I don't know. I don't know.
What the funny, Jumpy? What the funny?
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
You lose
Yo, what's
this
up,
round.
amigo?
You have one, like, you lose this. What the fuck? Okay.
Still legal.
Still Killjoy ult though.
Thank you, man.
And now they're playing 3 towards B. I guess they're kind of expecting. They're like, the enemy team have had some good rounds towards B, so I guess they're expecting it to happen again.
They play
Yeah.
so weird, like, I don't know, man.
I like the Scream takes like more of a passive position here. He might peek short, he might jiggle it a little bit, but he's not really gonna fully commit to a fight here.
Short, he's short.
Yeah, I can try.
I think he's lamp though. I think he's lamp though.
Yeah, one in lamp. One in lamp. One hookah.
No, bro, like,
Oh, that's a crazy shot from the enemy Sova, by the way, because Scream barely showed himself.
I don't like how you're holding right now.
Guys,
Man.
Nah, this is gonna go to 12-11.
One hookah fucking.
I don't like how close this game is. This game should have ended like 3 or 4 rounds ago, I'm not even joking.
Omen, can you go?
I mean, that's kind of hard. You can't really predict that in ranked duels. Like, that's being a hindsight Andy, I think. Like, you can't... The Killjoy played elbow and died from hookah. Like, the round where they lost, right? Like, the Killjoy played here. And took this aim duel there. Which, I don't know. Like, you just have to jiggle it and wait for the drop down. That's all you have to do. They actually takes the fight.
I can hold A for
Yeah, bro.
It doesn't matter. Like, there's no point in even taking the fight. I mean, they do have a full buy. It's 12-11. Just end the game, please. And this is something you can do on Reyna. Like, it's probably on Reyna. Reyna's probably the best agent for it. You buy a rifle with no utility whatsoever. Because if you get 1 kill, you get full overheal. Pretty much. So you get armor by just finding that 1 kill. And you, like most Reyna players, go Vandal, no armor. Because all it requires is 1 headshot. And it's very doable to find 1 headshot in a round. If you're good at the game. It's super doable. I mean, even if you're not that good, you can just play like in a weird position in a corner, just get 1 kill and then you're set for the round. But as a... I mean, he also takes the risk with no armor because it's the last round of the half too.
They have menu.
I like that he breaks the boom bot there instantly. That denies a lot of info from Raze. Because now the Raze has to make a decision if the Raze wants to grenade left or right side. Or just go in, you know, just go in dry and just clear both. But she doesn't know if anyone is on the left side because the boom bot died. The boom bot lineup that Raze did checks left side every single time. So Scream breaking it there just denies that info completely. It's good.
One A short.
And now they're droning hookah, so we know that Raze and Sova are most likely hookah.
Johnny hookah, Johnny hookah, Johnny hookah.
And I think the Sova might be looking for an ult. Oh, that's an Astra wall coming out. Does he get ulted? No, so now the Sova will ult the Killjoy ult, I think. Oh, he gets saved by Jumpy. Holy crap. But yeah, I like the Scream is playing behind the wall, by the way. Because if they want to take more space on the map, they have to push through the wall. And Scream sees them before they see him. So he will most likely find this kill. Maybe. Whoops. No, does the VOD end there? No! Oh my god, guys. I didn't download the end of the VOD. Hold on. Abort. Wait. What the hell? How? How's that happened? How did it not get the rest of the VOD? Literally, it's potentially the last round. Like, we can't end on a cliffhanger like this. Guys, let me get the rest. Let me get the rest. Hold on. What the hell? This can't be happening. Dude, the cliffhanger. Wait. We got this. No problem. We will fix. I'll just get the rest. Stream might lag for a tiny bit. But we should be fine. Alright, here we go. It's downloading. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's 20%. It's going really fast. How about an ad? No, no ads. I'm not gonna play any ads. It's a waste. Yeah, we can't end on a cliffhanger like that. I can't. Oh my god. 70%. We're almost there. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. But it's like watching any show on Netflix, right? Like, it gets too good and then boom. Cliffhanger. You have to watch the next episode. So it's fine. Here we go. I think I got it. Yes, we got it. Let me open it.
I think it's left side now.
Yep. I think. Yes, I got it. We got it, guys. Here we go. We're back. We got the rest of the VOD. So he was behind the Astra. It's like we never left, right? Here we go. Here we go. So Scream is behind the Astra wall.
I don't have smoke.
I think the reason why Raze pushed him here is because he got revealed. So she goes for like a super aggro play, but Jumpy is ready for it, so he kills the Raze. It's a 5v4. Oh, this... Dude, why does the Cypher... What? Like, both teams are throwing so heavily. It's insane. Like, first the Raze push, I understand it, because Scream gets revealed. But what's the point of the Cypher pushing here? Like, I'm assuming the Cypher wants to trade the Raze in some way.
I don't have smoke. I have like...
Right? Like, the Raze dies, so Cypher is like, oh my god, I have to go through and find the kill. But then, what's the... Okay, no, I see it. But no, it makes no sense, because... Oh, so my thought process right now is the Cypher pushes because he's gonna get stuck in the Killjoy ult, right? But the enemy Sova has ult. He has Hunter's Fury available, so of course he uses it to break the lockdown now, right? So Cypher has nothing to worry about. Also, if the Raze and the Cypher are going to push like this, what is the point of the Astra Wall? Because you can't push an Astra Wall when you're taking a site. You can't, because there will be people on the other side and you're flipping a coin. It's literally a 50-50 when you do it. So this makes no sense to me. And then of course, Sova does the lockdown, breaks the lockdown, I'm assuming, right there. Our Sova counter ults in the direction where the Sova ulted from to potentially kill him. Reyna dies from jumping down. Oh, actually, Jumpy does not, he ults B long. I thought, so that's actually a common play to do, by the way. If you're playing Sova, if the enemy Sova ults, you can, after like 1 or 2 shots, you can counter ult in the direction of where the ult came from. And chances are you can hit the enemy Sova pretty easily. So you can at least do damage, get his positioning, or maybe even potentially a kill. So now they know, yeah, the Sova ult came from hookah, Scream died from long, it's a 4v2. Like, how many times have you seen now? 4v1, there's no way they lose it. The last player is in hookah, there is absolutely no way. Like, there we go. Oh my god. And again, this game should have ended like 4 or 5 rounds ago. Like, this game should have never, ever, ever went to 13-11. Ever. Ever, ever, ever, ever. Like, it's just Valorant ranked, I guess. To summarize the VOD, Valorant ranked, everybody. A lot to learn from, though. Ooh, Jumpy on 28 kills. Damn. Went huge on Sova. And that's the VOD. Wait, maybe we can see the scoreboard, too. I want to show you guys the scoreboard. Maybe we can see something here. I don't wanna... Here we go. Because it's good to have in the YouTube video. When going pro? I am not going pro. Thank you.
Immortal 1. Yeah.
There's the scoreboard. Sorry, I know Angie does not like this at all. There we go. I'll just play it and we can maybe freeze it or something.
Immortal 1. Yeah.
But yeah, you see Scream on 27 kills, 6 first bloods, 27 kills. Most players Radiant in the lobby too. That was a good one. It was a good VOD review. I really enjoyed that. I really did. That's a good score. 28 kills for Jumpy and 27 for Scream. And Scream is Immortal 1 because he doesn't